When I'm meeting with a buyer or seller, initially I want to talk to them about what their goals are. Like any goals or things we strive for in life, whether you want to lose weight or run a marathon or compete in a triathlon or, you know, you're saving money to take that trip to Santorini or something like that. Um, there will be times where you need to draw on that memory, that goal, that feeling that's associated with the completion of that goal throughout the process. Real estate can be a competitive sport. It's definitely something that is an active sport. You're not going to participate in real estate necessarily sitting in your armchair, looking at the internet. You're going and looking at houses. You're putting in offers. If it's a competitive market, you might lose some of those offers. If it's a slower market, a buyer's market, you're gonna be doing offers conditional on home inspection and financing. Maybe your financing doesn't go through. Maybe the home inspection turns out that there's something in the house that you're not willing to accept, mold in the attic, and you're saying no, this is not the house for us. So there is going to be, and it's also part of it is sometimes it's just waiting for that right house to come up. It's not as though sometimes you can just will it to happen. I mean, the ideal house can take weeks, days, months to come up. In some cases, for some of my clients, years. So setting those goals up front, knowing exactly what you want, and having that picture in your mind is super, super important. What do you want to accomplish? Is it you want more space in the driveway? Do you want more space in the yard? Do you want that extra bedroom? Do you want a playroom for the kids? Knowing what it is you want, because I find so many buyers and sellers that are turning to buyers. When we go tour homes, they will literally, and I'm not saying it's never a waste of my time, but I think sometimes it can be a waste of their time when they're trying to make a certain house into something that it's never going to be. They're looking and striving so hard. It's like, well, we could do this and we could do this, but the reality is, as soon as they walked in the front door and took a scan of the house, they realized it wasn't a fit for them, and they probably should have done an about face, right? And I see the pain in my clients' faces sometimes. When they're looking around a house and you can just, well, we could do this and we could do this and we could do this. But the reality is it's just not the house for them. And so sometimes I have to gently remind them and prompt them to say, hey, look, this just isn't, and it's okay, right? Doesn't offend, it's not offending these sellers. It's not offending me. And it shouldn't offend you or make you feel bad in any way. It's just not a fit for you. Let's move on and find the right one or wait for the right one. So, when you were selling and buying last time, I'd like to know what your goals were. If you could tell me in the comments below.